Hello. This is an example of Windows word prediction as it exists in the Windows operating system. This is a quick and simple word prediction tool that can be handy for use with a lot of Windows products. If you attempt to use it with some non-Windows products, it may not work as well for you. We'll show you some examples of that as we kind of move along in our demonstration. But right now, there's nothing apparent on my computer screen unless you know that word prediction is active and turned on. And I'm going to show you how to do that. It's buried in the control panel of the computer inside of the settings, and specifically the keyboard settings, and probably the quickest way for you to get to it is to search for it. I'm going to move down to the bottom left hand corner of my screen and click my search button and type the word typing. And when I type the word typing, those typing settings come up for me. You can also find that in the keyboard settings, but you'll still be going and accessing and looking for that word of typing, because ultimately that's where word prediction is located. So I'm going to click that button for typing settings, and my typing options come up. You'll see a lot of them are active. They are active by default for our Windows operating system. I'm interested in the one, if I scroll down a little bit, where it says hardware keyboard. So as I'm typing in my hardware keyboard, I want to activate this button that says show text suggestions as I type. And I click on that, and that's all I have to do. Windows word prediction is now active. So let me minimize the screen, and to let me show you how it works, we need to open up a document where I can type. Again, I'm going to stick with a Microsoft product, and I'm typing the word Word, and Microsoft Word comes up for me. And let me open up a document and begin typing. So I just typed in the word this, and for the example that I just began to type, you see 3 words pop up when I typed automatically. Didn't do anything other than activate that that selection that I made before in the control panel. It's not giving me the option that I want. I can't do much to change those options. It's just automated, and this is what was selected for me. So I'm just going to, I clicked a space to type my next word, and I do have a word that would work for me, the word is. So I'm using my arrow keys, and you saw that highlight. I moved up with my arrow key and hit enter, and that populated for me. I'm going to type in the word and I'm going to go with a bigger word here, example. So I just did 2 letters for the word example, and my choice did pop up for me and populated. So if I use my up arrow and then right arrow key, I can toggle over to that word and select it, and it populates for me. And I'm still continuing this sentence. So there's word again. So it might be used as a dictionary, just to offer suggestions as I type. If I grossly misspell a word, it worked through and eventually found that word for word prediction for me. If I backtrack a little bit, you'll see my options will disappear until I go and try to spell that word again. And I'm phonetically kind of restructuring it so that it comes up for me. So you're not getting a lot of options in terms of the flexibility for the spellings, and really it is just a very simple word prediction tool that's active. There's no real way for me to change settings or build dictionaries or customize the tool. It's just automatic for me. So I hit enter, and I can use a punctuation mark, and it puts itself in the right place, and there's my first sentence for this is example. This is an example of word prediction, so I completed my sentence. It will also work, I used the example inside of Word. It would work in other Microsoft products such as PowerPoint. Here I have Internet Explorer that I already had opened up, and I'm just in Google. So if I go to that search window, and if I went to search for something, I'm going to search for pizza. I started to type in the word pizza, so the word prediction is appearing there because I get a blinking text cursor in that search bar. It is populating and working for me there. If I went to my Google Documents login now, I went to sign into Google Documents even through Internet Explorer, and I opened a Google document, word prediction would not activate for me, so it does not work within that Google environment. only in some spots inside of Internet Explorer and other Microsoft products. So that's a very brief demonstration of Windows word prediction. And again, it's just a quick and simple writing tool. If you need quick access to word prediction, it's very convenient and available to everybody in Fairfax County.